My name is Mary Land. I have the position as Director of Dance here at Young Harris College, and I would like to welcome everyone to tonight's event. After looking at the program, I was speaking with some of my students. I said we should have given this the title of Extravaganza. As you can see, we've got 3 groups performing tonight. We're going to move these 3 groups along. The audience, you're going to love it. We have 3 entirely different groups. The group on stage is the community band, and then, as you see in the program, we'll be performing for you 4 selections this evening. This group rehearses once a week, Tuesday evenings, across the street in the band room, and they do a concert tonight. And they also have a big Pops in the Park concert coming up that you're going to hear a lot about in just a matter of weeks. It's an outdoor concert. So we will be plugging that event, and you'll be hearing much more about it. This group is under the direction of Mr. Kerry Rittenhouse. He is adjunct professor of music here at Young Harris College. So please join me in welcoming Mr. Rittenhouse to the stage. incredible community outreach here involving our music program here at Young Harris College. The community band does a fantastic job. They're composed of high school students, high school band directors, retired high school band directors, a few of our college professors, and some of our college students from North Carolina area, Blairsville. I think even as far over as we do have some students coming from Tennessee, or used to. So we're very, very proud of this connection that we have with the community band and of all the work that Mr. Rittenhouse has done with this program. I'm giving them an opportunity to catch their breath. They have one final selection, and then we're going to do a very quick stage change. And we're going to bring up on the stage our friends from Gilmer High School Band, who will be performing for us. Audience, don't leave. We're going to have 3 shows tonight, 3 for 1, and culminating in a fantastic grand finale. So, one final piece, Marching Procession of Bonnets with Mr. Rittenhouse and the community band. Thank you. to officially give a great Young Harris welcome to the Gilmer High School band. I met Mr. Pfluger, 20 some odd years ago, when he came to work at Gilmer County, and I have seen this band program really grow and really take off. I've been very fortunate to be in their band room a few times here lately, and whenever we had the opportunity to bring them here to campus, I said, absolutely, you better believe it. As you can tell, we have a big artillery up front. If you look at your program, they're starting their march with, they're starting the program with the march, the Trombone King. And then we're going to follow it through the rest of the program. They have 3 selections to perform for us. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Pfluger and the Gilmer High School concert band. we're so glad to have them on our campus today. They, after school today, loaded up on a couple school buses, drove up 5:15, arrived here on campus. I told them when they got off the bus, I said, every day at Young Harris is just like today when it Then they did a little damage in the cafeteria. Good times. And now they're coming and sharing their music with us here. We've got a good connection, I think, with Gilmer High School. We currently have three of their students that are in our band here in our music program. And we're counting on 4 of their students that are up here being with us next year in the fall. So we're looking forward to keeping this connection with the Gilmer High School band and with Mr. Fluker. So. Portion of the program with this really cool piece. I think they would say it's their favorite one. It's the favorite one you're doing of your 3. Is that right? The title of it, as you can tell, your program is Persistence. It's a very contemporary, has a lot of activity, lots of percussion going on in it. And then we'll do a really quick stage change and have yet one more group for you to hear. Thank you. Young Harris College Concert Band. We're going to open our program with one of the most famous opera overtures, Light Cavalry Overture. Many of us know various tunes from this overture, reminiscent of even some cartoons. So we hope you enjoy. Our next selection features our trombone professor here at Young Harris College. Mr. Mark Bowen, I met about 15 years ago. He was a student, a high school student. He was a trombone player in the Atlanta Symphony Youth Orchestra and the Atlanta Youth Wind Symphony. Just a phenomenal trombone player as a high school student. All-state, first chair, year after year. He spent his senior year in high school up at in Northern Michigan at the Interlochen Arts Center, the high school program there. Graduated from Interlochen Arts Academy and went on and earned his bachelor's degree at the Juilliard School of Music. Studied with Joe Alessi, one of the most famous trombone players on the planet. And then he went on and earned his master's degree at the Manhattan School of Music. Not a shabby set of credentials. Well, Mr. Bowen married a former student of mine that I think so highly of and has moved back to the Atlanta area. And as soon as I could dig my claws into him and grab him, get him up here to Young Harris and start teaching our trombone players, it had finally happened this year. And I have convinced him to please play this next piece as a solo along with the band. This is the famous aria from Puccini's opera. This is Nessun Dorma. And I think we've discussed a lot of reflecting on music history. We call this almost a one-hit wonder of that particular opera. In fact, that opera of Puccini's is very rarely performed now, but this aria is almost turned into a pop culture. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Mark Bowen to the stage. Wasn't that fantastic? So the Young Harris College Band is going to conclude our portion of the program with a piece titled Esprit de Corps. This piece was written for the conductor of the United States President's own Marine Band, Colonel John Bourgeois. And it was written by a friend of his, Bob Yeager, and it is was written for, I will say this again, the United States Marine Band, being performed by the Young Harris College Band. So we're very, very proud to present this piece to you. It has little snippets. You will, if you listen carefully, you will actually hear little bits and pieces of the Marines hymn. But most importantly, it has the spirit embodied by our military service people. You will hear lots of valor, lots of heroics, just triumphant moments throughout. And then do not leave, please. We're going to turn the lights up, and both of these fantastic groups that have joined us this evening, we're going to all combine and unite. Those of you sitting in the center, you're getting to surround the band, and we will conclude the program with Raise Your Voice and Triumph High. So here we go with Esprit de Corps. and the community band. High School Band. And the incomparable Mr. Mark Boehm on the trombone.